I'm gonna be making some coffee cake so my husband can take it to work tomorrow. So I usually make sweet treats for me and my husband, and then it's just the two of us. So I will end up sending the sweets with him to take to work. And I have a request to do some coffee cake this week, so let's get to that. It is my first time making coffee cake. I make many things, bake many things, coffee cake. This is my first, so I have it written all down and how to do it. So I'm gonna be following that. So first it says to mix all the like topping and like swirl ingredients together. So that was 1/4 cup flour. And then I'm gonna put in 3/4 of brown sugar. Go in with 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Mix it all together. And I'm gonna melt down 1/4 of butter. While I wait for the butter to melt, I'm gonna start with the dry ingredients for the cake batter. I'm gonna do 4 cups of flour. Just kidding, I'm gonna do 2 cups of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna mix this all together real quick. Okay, back to the toppings. It says to pour the melted butter into this and stir it until it's crumbly. Maybe I was supposed to wait for it to cool because it's melting a little. I guess we'll find out. Now I'm gonna put a stick of butter in here. I'm gonna mix the butter to incorporate it with all the dry ingredients. I'm gonna add in a cup of Greek yogurt, a teaspoon of vanilla, and lastly, my 2 eggs. I got my pan buttered, and it says to add half of the batter to the bottom, and then it says to add half of the topping mix in the middle. And now I'm gonna add the rest of the cake batter on top of that. Add the last of the topping to the top of it. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 40 minutes until it's done. And while this is baking, I'm gonna make a glaze for the top. So it took longer than the recipe said for it to bake. So I had to cook it for like 50 minutes, and the top got a little toasty. It's not burnt, but it did get toasty. But I have put the drizzle on top, and I'm gonna continue letting it cool. And once this glass pan is fully cooled down, I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator. But as of right now, this is my coffee cake. It's the next morning. I got my coffee. I got me a piece of coffee cake. So let's try the coffee cake. The powdered sugar drizzle is like really sweet. But other than that, I like.